What if I told you that you could feel just a little bit happier by making small changes in your life? Imagine how transforming just a 10% increase in happiness could be. Well, today we're diving into a book that shows you exactly how to achieve this. 10% Happier by Dan Harris. Let's explore how this book could lead you to greater calm and clarity in your life. Welcome to Book Samarix. In this video, we'll break down the main takeaways from Dan Harris's 10% Happier, where he shares his journey to overcoming stress, anxiety, and finding peace through mindfulness and meditation. So, let's jump right in. Section 1. The Panic Attack That Changed Everything. Dan Harris was a co-anchor for ABC's Nightline when he had a panic attack live on air. In the fast-paced world of TV news, filled with deadlines, stress, and long hours, Harris's mental health was crumbling. This very public breakdown forced him to re-examine his life and look for a solution to his stress and anxiety. But what he found might surprise you. Harris didn't turn to traditional methods like therapy or medications. Instead, he found his way to mindfulness and meditation, tools he once thought were only for hippies. Section 2. The Journey to Meditation. Despite his initial doubts, Harris began exploring meditation after reading The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. This sparked his interest in mindfulness, and soon he was attending a meditation retreat. It wasn't all peaceful. He was initially uncomfortable, distracted, and even wanted to leave. But through persistence, Harris began to see the first signs of change. What he discovered during that retreat was nothing short of life-changing. Meditation doesn't require emptying your mind, but simply learning to be aware of your thoughts without judgment. It was the beginning of his transformation. Section 3. The Science of Meditation. Now, Harris wasn't someone who easily accepted practices without proof, so he did some research. And guess what? Science backs up what he was learning. Meditation has been shown to reduce stress, increase emotional stability, and even enhance brain function. Studies indicate that regular mindfulness practice can help rewire your brain, making it more resilient to stress and more adept at managing emotions. Harris learned that meditation wasn't just a feel-good practice. It was something that could actually change the way his brain operated. Section 4. The 10% Happier Mindset. But here's the real revelation from 10% Happier. You don't need to aim for enlightenment or perfection. The goal is simply to become 10% happier. Harris argues that if you can become just a little less reactive to life's ups and downs, you'll notice a huge difference in your emotional health. You don't need to completely transform your life. Small improvements in how you handle stress, anxiety, and even everyday frustrations can have a profound impact on your overall well-being. Section 5. Meditation in Daily Life. Harris didn't want to keep meditation as something he did only on a cushion in a quiet room. He made it a part of his daily routine. Whether he was at work, facing stress, or dealing with difficult people, Harris began using mindfulness to stay calm and present. This is one of the most practical aspects of 10% Happier. You can integrate mindfulness into your daily life, no matter how hectic things get. It's not about escaping the chaos, but learning how to stay centered in the midst of it. Section 6. Overcoming Skepticism and Building a Practice. It's easy to feel skeptical about meditation, especially if it's new to you. Harris shares how, even though it was difficult at first, sticking with the practice paid off. The key is to approach it with patience and without judgment. You don't need to be perfect. If your mind wanders, no problem. The goal isn't to clear your mind, but to notice your thoughts and let them pass without becoming attached to them. Harris encourages us all to start small, just 5 minutes a day, and see how it makes a difference. You don't have to meditate for hours to feel the benefits. Section 7. Happiness comes from within. The central theme of 10% Happier is that happiness doesn't come from external achievements or material success. It comes from cultivating inner peace and learning to live in the present moment. Harris thought he could find happiness through career achievements, recognition, and money, but what he found instead was that true happiness is an inside job. Meditation helped him to find peace within himself, even when external circumstances were less than ideal. Section 8. Final Thoughts and Personal Reflection. Personally, I found 10% Happier to be a very relatable and refreshing read. Dan Harris doesn't present himself as a guru or meditation expert. He's just a regular person sharing his story of how meditation helped him navigate the stresses of everyday life. What resonated most with me is the idea that you don't have to change your entire life to feel better. You don't need to be perfect, just a little more mindful, a little less reactive, and a little more aware of the present moment can make a huge difference. So what do you think? Are you ready to become just 10% happier? Let me know in the comments below if you've tried meditation or if you're planning to give it a shot. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this book. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful book summaries and personal growth content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, remember, happiness starts from within.